Canada is a founding member of NATO, and we have contributed to every single NATO mission since the founding of this essential transatlantic alliance. The fundamental idea behind the NATO alliance is that this is a transatlantic alliance. It's an alliance of Canada, the United States, and our European partners. And at its core, we guarantee each other's security. NATO is so strong, and it's strong because it's based in our values, that we're also able to support security in other parts of the world. You know, I think an important issue for NATO going forward is going to be to step up the role that it plays in fighting terror. The threat from terrorism is something that we all feel that all of our countries are vulnerable to, and that means that we have to go out and fight it, go out and actively work to make our people safer. That is work that Canada is engaged in as a member of the coalition fighting Daesh. It's also work that Canada is supporting as part of the NATO effort. One of the very important things which Canada is doing right now as a leading NATO country is leading the battle group in Latvia. That is a very important part of the protection of Eastern Europe today, at a time when Russia is increasingly threatening. So what is really interesting about the battle group that Canada is leading in Latvia, there are 4 battle groups. Ours is the most diverse. We are the lead framework nation, but we are joined in the effort by Italy, Poland, Spain, Albania, and Slovenia. We're a country that really believes our diversity is our strength, and I think that's going to be true of our battle group too. And that's not just a slogan, because part of the point of this NATO presence in the Baltics and in Poland is to say that NATO and NATO troops are physically standing with our allies. Bragging is not really a Canadian thing, and I think sometimes that means that Canadians don't appreciate how valued our voice is and how valued our contribution is around the world. What I've really come away thinking and appreciating after this first NATO foreign ministers meeting that I've attended is how essential Canada's voice is to the transatlantic alliance and how essential Canada's contribution is. That's something that we can be proud of. NATO ultimately is an alliance founded, of course, on a shared security commitment, but that shared security commitment is founded on shared values. Canadians really understand that we share European values, that we need to stand with our European allies, and we understand that as a leading NATO country, of course we are working to guarantee our own security, but we're also working to support the values of democracy, of the rule of law around the world.